Oh, aren't they just adorable together? Look, you can see them in the background, and the blue sky, and the green grass, and the tree, and but you can't really see who they are. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. The end. Goodbye. And then I just end the episode. No, actually, I'm gonna start up this new save file, and that faggot brother of mine is still, well, actually, he hasn't played since then, so never mind. But yeah, pretty much start back up in Flipside. Which door are we gonna come out of? Or are we just gonna materialize? Yep, we're gonna materialize. So what's the story here? Why are we back? Oh ho, a rousing success. I worried about Tippi being gone so long, but clearly magical events that It has been a while. Thanks to all of you, this town, and indeed all towns, are now safe. Please accept my thanks. Now, tell me of Tippi. Have you heard anything about her at all? Nope. I see. Nor have I. It seems no one has seen Tippi at all. But somehow I can't shake the feeling that she is alive. Yes, alive and living somewhere happily, I am sure. Oh ho, our tale has almost seemed to turn sad there for a moment, didn't it? Well, you've been gone so long, there must be many people you still wish to see. Please take your time. I will be at home. Please come by if you feel the urge. Goodbye, my friends. So now, just like the previous Paper Mario game, 1000 Year Door, after you beat the game and start up a new save file, you can go anywhere you want. I have 744 coins at the moment. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get 999 coins, then I'm gonna go and cut to where I go to buy Tiptron. Hello and welcome back. I am sorry to say that something happened to the screen. Like I said before, Dazzle has a mind of its own. But, anyway, this time I harnessed my inner nerd to create something beyond high technical. Dying to see it. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Cool. Cool, Miyamoto. Awesome. And he creates a robotic butterfly, one-to-one replica of Tippi with real fluttering action, which is just awesome. I like to call her Tiptron. So fucking cool. Hey, that's not my name, I'm Tippi. Did you hear that? She can replicate Tippi's voice perfectly. Tiptron can even flutter. She's pretty much the pinnacle of high technicality. Tiptron earned me the coveted elite nerd status on the digitbutter.nerd forums. Ooh, so cool. Oh, would you by any chance be interested in buying her? I'm saving for Starship X-Nox issue 1. It'll sell it for just 999 coins. The sweet deal. Awesome. Ner! Yeah, okay, just give me the damn thing. Okay, I gave you every single one of my coins. Fucking cool. Better be worth it. So, this is Tiptron, and for 999 coins, it's an exact replica of Tippi. And so, anywho, we are back in the Flipside Pit of 100 Trials. Danger, do not enter Flipside City Hall. Well, thanks for the great tip, City Hall, but we are going to defy your wishes. And of course, they have to explain it to us. Oh, they're not even going to explain it to us. They're just going to tell us not to enter. Well, that's why the sign's there. Fag. So, this is the Pit of 100 Trials. It's a bit different from the Paper Mario 1000 Year Door Pit of 100 Trials. In the Paper Mario 1000 Year Door Pit of 100 Trials, what you had was, you would go and, you know, it's RPG style, turn-based. I would think you would already know that. So you'd just go down you'd start off in room 1, and you'd fight an enemy, turn-based style, and then the pipe would appear, and you'd go down to the next room. And you do that pretty much 100 times, except every 10th floor you'd have a reward. But in this game, it's actually a bit different. They changed it up because it's platformer this time around. So, I mean, can't really keep it the same. So what they're gonna do here is, if you haven't already picked up on it, they kind of give you like a maze, and they just fill it with a bunch of enemies, and you have to kill all of the enemies. Well, not all of them, as you can see. One of them has the key, and it's random, so you pretty much just have to go around killing all the enemies, hoping that you get the key sooner than later, because there is a time limit. And as soon as you get the key, you gotta find the door. and sometimes that can be a pain, because as you might have already seen, these blocks, they don't flip. Like, they're completely flat in 2D when you flip, so you can't even stand on them and when you flip, which can be a bit of a pain. But you do have a time limit, 5-minute time limit, but that should never really be a problem. I think for the most part, I'd be pretty good with a 1-minute time limit, but there would be, except for like a few exceptions, and because of those exceptions, I think like the most we'd ever need, the most is like 3 minutes, but I can't even remember a time I've gone under 3 minutes. Like, I've used that more than 2 minutes, but anywho, that's the only time I get into using like those like extreme amounts of time would be like the Flipside Pit of 100 Trials, because as you might already have noticed, the Flipside Pit of 100 Trials is not that hard. It really isn't. Like, you should not have much trouble with this Pit of 100 Trials, the flip side anyway. It's pretty easy. The enemies are pretty weak. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, crap. Whoa. Whoa. That was stupid. I dropped that. Better pick that up. Yeah, but anyway, in case you haven't, like, already noticed, well, I don't know how you'd notice, but if you didn't already know, there are two, or no, technically 3, but there are 2 Pit of 100 Trials, or Pits of 100 Trials in this game. One for Flipside, one for Flopside, and, well, this one's pretty easy. This one's like the equivalent of like the first 50 floors of the first Pit of 100 Trials. Maybe the first 60. But, then, after you beat this, you unlock the Flopside Pit of 100 Trials. And, you can't, I don't think you can go to the Flopside Pit of 100 Trials unless you beat this one first. But, the Pit of 100 Trials in Flopside. Fuck that. I can't believe I have to do that. But, what it is it's basically the Flipside Pit of 100 Trials, the same basic thing, except all of the enemies are dark, and what that means is they have twice as much attack, I think, and twice as much HP. So it's just a huge pain in the ass, especially towards like the later levels. I really had to grind for that one. As you can see, I've done some intense grinding. I have like 75 HP. I'm looking at a small screen right now because this is post-recording. But will Gloombas walk off? Yes, of course Gloombas walk off cliffs. Only, I don't know what we can compare to Gloombas to turning around, because I'm pretty sure regular Goombas also walk off cliffs. Hyper spiked Paragoombas don't walk off cliffs. They're the ones that turn around. Because, I mean, hyper spiked Paragoombas are just ridiculously strong. They'd be intense. Or dark hyper spiked Paragoombas. Those would be like the strongest breed of Goombas ever. But they don't exist. I just made them up on a Skype conversation with Paper Mario guy. He was just like, whoa, that would be pretty insane. Oh, not as insane as me bumping into that fucking green thing, though. Oh my god. Ugh, what floor are we on? See, like, Paper Mario guy even said, this is a very, very draining experience. But anyway, we are on room 10. And on every 10th room, you get a pipe that'll lead you out of the pit. Fuck that, we're not doing that. And a treasure chest, which will, in this game, contain a pretty lame reward. You just get a card instead of one of those cool badges in 1,000 Year Door. And that's really all there is to this room. There's no secret, there's no, real extra thing you can get by flipping, but, there is a guy that sells things, like items from time to time, but anyway, I'll see you at the top, or bottom.